It's the news round website with everything coming up in the news stuff ads, except CBBC games, and a special announcement and changes to SBBC. Hello everybody, I'm Saidan Kathani. I'm trying to be quiet in my parents and guys are sleeping, and welcome back to SBBC. We'll check out in the latest CBBC news and updates. And I'm sorry to say, because CBBC and I tried to choose CBBC, but this is the CBBC news last update. So this is the final update for CBBC. Let's get straight to it. First, CBBC news. We start back at the good old CBBC website with lots of true shows. I already interviewed the brand new Cox Academy. If you've been watching CBBC's Creative Lab, well, have you heard of CBBC Creative Lab? It's time to get fun and get arty. Draw, paint, create, color in a Tricool Challenge is the ultimate art and design game. The brand new CBBC Creative Lab. You could just try and you could create a meme too, and have the brand new GK race the flock, and Operation Ouch, it takes guts. There's a lot of CBBC games. I can't talk to them all. For example, this one made by Edith. Shout out to you. Draw this beautiful portrait. That's amazing. Cosmic Capsule 11. We wonder what this cool penguin is doing. He's a nice penguin though. The Carbon the Creative Lab logo, blues or greens are so calming, but just like a little bit, just like the CBBC rebrand. Head row is delivered so cute. And HH rules sparky recreation of the CBBC Creative. All these users, all shout out to them for all these designs from the Creative Lab. And even Rose Posey Gabby has drawn Stanley in his cute summer outfit. Well, Stanley's from Saturday Metro. Big shout out to him and Warwick as well for opportunity him in the main gallery. Rocket posting some memes coming soon. We have a lot of memes from these guys. Shout out to them. And what is CBBC Creative Lab? It's the coolest triple game in the internet. It's basically updated digital art with film stickers, coloring in, pixel paintings and memes from your CBBC shows. If more you think the special announcement is this is the final CBBC update. SBBC is now only for CBBC news and updates, including news round too. So I'm really sorry about it. So let's go to CBBC news and updates. If you're like a Super Potato fan, then I'm sure you need to know that Evil Bees tried to take it over supermarket. Again, Super Potato needs your help in his new game on the CBBC website, Potato Flake, Super Potato, Potato Flake. Play this game with your little ones and encourage them. Different methods. Little ones means your little brothers to take down Evil P and his guards, whatever, and aim at various objects on up and down or borders link back to further create more force in this new investment in whole wide world. Yeah, I can't say this more. You could also play this game in the Playtime Island app. For those of you not in the UK, you can download it using the APK included with the other CBBC apps. There's also CBBC apps we can talk later. Since if you're a fan of Blue Peter, that starts today at 17 p.m. It's at 5. I'm going to tell you which festival squad are we. So it's time for to our 2 quizzes. So SBBC quiz time. The show where we check out the quizzes and try them. It's by viewers like you, so shout out to all these people that have commented. You've created pamphlets to your family and listened to the Christmas Festival. This consists of relaxed acoustic music. It's the morning. Festival. Once you leave to camp, someone will you take with you. You're really allowed to wear what pair of shoes the whole festival will be. Eco settles because that's the world. We need to save Earth, guys. Like helping the environment. If you want to win a trophy at the Clipchamp Festival, what would you win for it? The best vegetable explorer? No. Tiniest campsite completely litter free. There are 8 questions, so something catches your eye at Clipchamp festivals. It's time to stop. Where would you go? There's food everywhere. There's a lot of food there. You really cool cafe inside a massive disco ball. I'm taking it. And the last question is time to go home. Which mystical souvenir will you take with you? Free man's merchandise. I'm now an Earth Child. If you love animals, the environment, then I'm the boss. So this is why that is the environment Earth Child. So that's my emojis. Even these guys have their emojis too. Our child. There are lots of you guys commented to all of this. So big shout out to all of you. Let's see what the other quiz is about. And today we haven't checked BBC Own It. So this is the announcement. CBBC News is gone. And hello to CBBC and BBC Own It news and updates. We have like from 7 to 11 years old. Like for the basics of life online, taking control of your life and your online, and getting personal with online relationships. And so identity, bullying resource, online bullying, and the 5 ways to get better at all these topics from BBC On It. So it's going to be coming soon in the next episode, I suppose. Whoa. Let's see what's up today's news round. But first, some strangest news. To tell you more about the strangest news, here's Emma Louise.
First up, imagine you're out for a walk and you come across a bear in the woods. These tourists going for a stroll in Poland came across a mother bear and her 3 cubs. They sensibly kept their distance and enjoyed watching the adorable family from afar. Next, check out these amazing costumes at a festival in Romania. They're made by a French group of artists as part of a project called Flight. The costumes feature a parade of rare and majestic birds, as well as drummers and musicians. Incredible. And finally, meet Freddie the donkey. He lives at a farm in Wigan and has recently been given a stylish pair of shoes. Yep, that's right, a donkey in shoes. That's because Freddie has very weak hooves, which means if he treads on wet ground, it can cause his hooves to crack and get sore. So he's been stuck in the yard, but now he can get out to the fields in his fresh new kicks.
Thank you, Emma Louise, for all this strangest news. Right now, here's News Watch Shorts with Nina.
Hey everyone, welcome to News Watch with me, Nina, this Thursday. Stick with me for all of this. The record's been broken for the most expensive Harry Potter item ever sold. And have you ever wondered why we dream? We've got you covered in today's Big Question. First up, the general election is just a week. Yes, that's right, 7 days away now. It's a chance for adults in the UK to vote for who they want to run the country. Before the election, you'll be hearing lots of words like government and parliament that may or may not make sense, but thankfully, Ricky is here to explain what they all mean.
I don't know if you've heard, but there's going to be a big vote for adults in July, which means you might hear a lot of...
General election.
General election.
General election.
General election.
A bit of this, your vote.
Vote. The Prime Minister, Prime Minister, Prime Minister.
And definitely some mentions of...
Parliament. MPs. Parliament, government, Parliament, MPs.
With political campaigning now in full swing, here's what some of those words actually mean. Let's go! First up, the election. The general election normally happens every 5 years, but not always, and is when adults get to decide who should form a government and run the country. MPs, or members of parliament, there's actually 650 of them. Their job is to look after people in the area they represent, known as a constituency. MPs also work in the Houses of Parliament, which is where new laws and ideas on how the country should be run get talked about. The Prime Minister, that's the person responsible for most of the big decisions that affect your lives. They are head of the government in the UK. Now, the government is usually formed by the party that wins the election. No, not that kind of party. You won't find any cake. In politics, a party is a group of people who share the same ideas. If you're 18 or over, you can vote. That means you get to choose who you want to be your MP. Remember, that's the person who represents the area where you live. Unlike Strictly, you can't vote for your favourite lots of times, and you can't choose by a smartphone either. Instead, adults get one vote and have to mark an X on a piece of paper at a polling station, which can sometimes be inside a school, and that means lots of you will get a day off.
Thanks, Ricky. Let's take a quick look at the news today. Festival goers celebrate the start of Glastonbury. It's one of the biggest musical events of the year, with 200,000 people attending, and this year's big names include Dua Lipa and Coldplay. There's been more problems with the Boeing Starliner. The ship had taken 2 astronauts up to the International Space Station for an 8-day mission, but engineering issues meant their return was delayed. The astronauts were due to return on the 14th of June, but they've now been up in space an extra 13 days while NASA works out how to return the ship to Earth. And the original artwork that made the front cover of the first Harry Potter book has sold for a whopping $1.9 million, which is around £1.5 million. It's the most expensive Harry Potter related item ever sold. Next, while adults in the UK are preparing to vote in next week's general election, across the Atlantic, the United States are preparing for their own election in November. Tonight, Donald Trump and Joe Biden, the leaders of the biggest opposing parties, will face each other in a live television debate. And Louise has this.
The race for the White House is on. The US election is approaching, and this time, it's a rematch. Adults in the United States will choose who they want to run their country in November. The current president, Joe Biden, who's trying to stay in the job, or the guy who was president before him, Donald Trump. There are 2 main political parties in the US, the Democratic Party and the Republican Party. The Democrats' candidate is Joe Biden. He beat his Republican rival Donald Trump in the last election in 2020. Becoming the 46th and current President of the United States. Joe Biden has a lot of political experience. He first became a senator more than 50 years ago in 1972 and was Vice President of the United States for 8 years before becoming President. During his time in the job, he's had to deal with serious issues at home and around the world, including the cost of living crisis and conflicts in Ukraine and Gaza. Mr. Biden has faced questions over his age and suitability as President. At 81, he is the oldest person ever to have the job. Along with Donald Trump, who is 78, the pair are the oldest presidential candidates in US election history. Republican candidate Donald Trump is a politician, businessman, and former reality TV star. He was US President between 2017 and 2021. His supporters point to his background in business and say his policies are good for the US economy. But Mr. Trump has faced a number of controversies throughout his time as president and in his presidential campaign. Earlier this year, he was found guilty of trying to influence the 2016 election by paying a woman, who was not his wife, to stay quiet about their relationship.
Now it's time for Big Question. This week we ask, why do we dream?
There's a lot of discussion around this, as there's a lot that experts don't know about. The question is for why do we dream? Shout out to Green Bug. Shout out to Green Bug 101 for this question. Here we go. There's a lot of discussion around this, as there's a lot that experts don't know about why people dream and where they come from. I always thought dreams were just something to watch, to pass the time while you slept. Sorry, I had to take it away for this moment. The why do we dream question was sent by Green Bug 101. Big shout out to you, Green Bug and 101. Sorry, I don't know your username. Green Bug 101. If you want to know a question, Annalise would tell you. Sorry, what? That Annalise would tell you to go list. There's a lot of discussion around this, as there's a lot that experts don't know about why people dream and where they come from. I always thought dreams were just something to watch, to pass the time while you slept. What we do know is that dreams occur during a period of sleep called REM sleep. This stands for rapid eye movement. It's a part of sleep unique to mammals, and a key feature is random, fast movement of the eye. During this stage, our brain becomes more active and starts creating images and stories in response to our thoughts and emotions. It's thought that the dreams might help us analyse and remember the events of our day-to-day life, or perhaps that our dreams are rehearsals for different situations and challenges you might face during your waking hours. I'm not sure why my brain thinks I'm so likely to encounter a dinosaur. Thank you so much to Greenbug 101 for all this question. Back to you, Nina.
Thanks, Maddie. Now, before we go, we've had lots of comments on the Newsround website telling us about how much hay fever has been bothering you this week. Super Safari says, I have hay fever and it is so annoying. My eyes are constantly itchy. Alaya says, I have it. My eyes are so red. And Blue Sparkly Gymnast is saying the same. My eyes are red. My nose is full constantly and I am groggy and bogged up. I am feeling the same, guys. Well, thank you so much for sharing, guys. And remember to head to the Newsround website where there are loads of tips to help you feel better. That's all we've got time for today. But join me again tomorrow, same time, same place. Have a fantastic Thursday. See you later. Bye.
Thank you so much, Thank you so much, Nina, for all this environmental thingy you got here. Thank you so much for all today's news round. You know what? I'm gonna tell all this news right now. Cause why not? We start our journey in the basics of the internet. Whoa, if you like to be knowing your device, telling the fake news, or staying safe online, how about we start our journey in about YouTube? That TDM, the Minecraft YouTuber, maybe. Do some research online, for example. What does it do with your Vulcan Star? What does it mean to take a Vulcan Star, for example, if you want to make a YouTube channel like I do? Yet TDM has the answer for you guys at YouTube. If you want to do some research online and find out what opportunities here and find out what opportunities aren't there, then listen to your favorite celebs' advice and get practicing creating things. For more of this, here's Dan.
So the digital world, being involved in that world has given me so many opportunities. When I did my world tour, I met hundreds of thousands of kids that watch my videos, and when you see them converted from the numbers that I see every day to the actual faces, it makes the world of difference. It really does. If you want to get into a similar career to me, I would say do what I did and just do it. I've been making videos for a long time, even before I posted them on YouTube. So I would say get practicing. Don't necessarily upload the first thing you do. Do your research. Everything that I do now, I learned from the internet, so you can find out there. Definitely stay in school. I studied all the way up to university. While I was at university, I did a part-time job as well at the weekends. And then on top of that, I was doing my YouTube every day in the background. So juggling all three of those before one of them can become a viable option. Luckily for me, it was YouTube. It doesn't necessarily happen for everyone, and maybe not on my kind of scale. But if you have the passion and the drive, you can definitely make it work.
Thank you so much, Dan TVM. That's how you be, guys, if you want to be a YouTuber, for example. Like, being the best of YouTubers. If you want to try to know how YouTube tips work, or check out the vlogging tips, that's Jessica Cameron. We'll get to her right now later. And later on, we have Nicolini shares her vlogging tips. I don't know why her face is like this. I think she got eye pain or something. Blogger and presenter Jessica Cameron was out to post videos about British fashion, as well as life with disabilities and chronic illnesses. Shares her tips with BBC Own It, aka CBBC's internet awareness website, of her successful vlogging. Spoilers, don't listen to the haters. Spoilers, please don't listen to the haters. The internet can allow you to share your passion in life and find people and friends who support you. And you create all sorts of content. What matters with you is stay true to yourself, follow your passions, and never let anyone to get you down. I'm never gonna give you up. So I have to be cruelty this time. Want to know more of Looking Tips with Jessica? Take a look at this.
Hi, I'm Jessica. I studied film and screen at university, and I really wanted to be making my own films. I loved watching YouTube videos, but I just didn't see myself represented there. So I decided that I was going to make videos myself. I'm also a disabled creator, and I've found that the online world has been amazing for me. The most important thing about making videos, especially for YouTube, is that you need to be making what's really interesting to you. Plus, this is very important, you should listen to some kind of feedback, but do not listen to the haters. They're just unnecessary.
Spoiler alert, don't you dare listen to haters. If you want to share more fucking tips, then Nicolini has the answer for you guys. Fun fact, Nicolini is also a CBBC presenter for CBBC show. Well, if you want to learn more, take a look at this.
I love vlogging because vlogging for me is my safe place, and it's a way for me to be me despite my AVM. I got into vlogging when I was diagnosed with my AVM, and because I was at home a lot, because I was quite sick, there was nothing I could really do, and I had to give up all of my activities that I loved, and so I was left feeling quite lonely and isolated, and so filming videos and posting them online was really my way to interact with the outside world. If you want to become a vlogger and start a channel, I think you need to make sure you're doing it for yourself and not for anyone else, and talk about things you're passionate about. It's a slow burner starting a channel. Don't expect to get millions of subscribers within weeks, because you won't. I mean, I've been doing this for 5 years now, and I've only got to where I am in 5 years. You also need to be safe online and make sure that you're not spreading anything like where you live, what school you go to, anything like that that could basically harm your safety, and that you have your parents' consent.
You've heard Nicolini. You should really be in safety like I do. We should ask our parents and And if you want to make your own channel, you must ask your parents' permission too. Do something good content, like not swear words or something. That would be not good. And talking about this, if you want, like, know what's first, well, I think you wonder, site. We want SBBC apps. Well, I'm glad you asked. Yes, I'm glad you asked. We have SBBC apps. We don't want to open SBBC Buzz. It didn't work. Because that's it. Start journey at Operation Ouch. This can work anytime. Like maybe. Sorry about the loud noise.
Operation Ouch, the Snot Apocalypse.
There we go.
Choose how you want to play the game. Classic. Choose a doctor.
This time, Dr. Sent.
Dr. Zand. Choose a level. The hospital.
We have the hospital here. Operation Ouch is a show. It's a hospital show by Dr. Tristan Zatch. So shout out to them.
Don't open that door.
I don't care. Oh, surprise, we have slime. Oh, looky here. It's slime. Because of my fault.
Ride in the ambulance for a short burst of invincibility. Go down a ladder to take a shortcut.
If I look, you heard them say if I go to this ladder, it will get me a shortcut. If you want the ambulance, you say Nido for a short burst of invincibility.
Get running. Well, that was handy. Shortcut. Nice. 5 more steps. Use them wisely.
Oh no, I lost.
True or false? Well done. You earned an extra life.
We're back in the game. The blood is made from red blood cells. That's when our body comes in. So let's be quick before the
Shortcut. Nice. Ouch!
hey.
Drag the sponge over the blood spillage.
Easy, duh. Healthy people can donate. Let me give you a fun fact. Healthy people can donate blood to help those that are sick, but they donate has to be from a matching blood group. Yeah, it is. Like for example, A. Get kicked.
Buzz off!
Ew.
Tap the large intestines pieces to rotate them and make a clear path.
That's cool. That's what it. That's when the digestive needs poop. And finally, when the digestive needs poop or something, food normally stays in your intestines for around 5 hours. While if you handle the poo, you'll be very sick and you can't let it out. So this is not fair. And there we go. Yeah, I've lost.
Great score.
But look, they're covered in snow. Alright. Let's go to the Go SBBC app. It's the oldest version, so I'll be like it. This is me in the hacker version. But let's just do this.
You may not be able to tell, but I'm actually an elephant.
What are you doing here? SBBC!
Oh, that's smelling.
I don't know, they're changed it. Well, we have some games, Deadly Defenders and All Out Breakfast. We have only Whack Attack, which is... Let's try Whack Attack. It's nice, sir. And, alright, it came from Wolf Blood. I think so. 3, 2, 1. I'm too expert, duh. Hashtag I'm expert, bro. Let me just focus for a second. I'm gonna have the highest score in the world. Hashtag I have the highest score. Let's go! We had the highest score in the world. That's Whack Attack. Let's see what the other games we have. We have Double Ground, I'd Sneak.
They bump into each other and scare
Ow. Mr. Core KSR 0. That's shame, I know. Let's do some selfies. By the way, I'm gonna give you my face reveal in 3, 2, 1. Woo! And that's me. It's already midnight. Cheese. Use this photo. I'm gonna put a little SBBC logo next to me as an HQ presenter or office, whatever. And that's my cheers. So, it's correct. That's my new name for a new SBBC presenter. Such with extra glasses. With extra glasses. And a such with a hat. And such this time with a hat. This small hat. And another SBBC logo to go with it. 2 SBBC logos. Why not? Yeah, I really use this as a profile. Profile saved it.
Selfies!
And we did it. What's this button do?
Selfies!
Yeah, it's selfies again. Oh, come on. There's a game of Don't Waste Your Time, but different. It's called Micromania. So let's try it. It says tap, 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 tap. Yeah. This one's for Wolfwood, I know. But Wolfwood is... Ow, I didn't hit it. Oh! Quick, wipe off the snow. Steve, you need to be careful. Touch all the balloons that the sheep have. Shoot! 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 Shoot. Get out of here, sheeps. Come back to your land. So sheeps can't fly. Let's go. Faster, faster, faster. Finally, I'm a little bit expert at this. I wish the characters of the dumping ground. Shout out to all of them. Yeah, I already did. I'm almost got it. Finally, this was for horrible histories. Oh, never faster. I. I'm faster than before. Yeah. Let's go 110 of Micromania. Shout out to all the shows we have here. Let's see, we have Sour. Let's try SBBC Office.
I am London's most famous dog. There's no place like Wigan. Dodge T-Dog, at your service. All right, cockers, it's me, Hacker T-Dog. Help! I'm stuck in an app. Oh, I'm not happy about this. That's pucker.
Let me just, what if I press all the buttons together? Alright, I'm just joking, Do the next app, shut up. We have Escargot. Talent.
Hello, my friends, and welcome to Escargot Escape Artist, the winning game from CBBC's Absolute Genius competition.
Shout out to the game creator who is me, I guess. I did already first. Let's try on this. Yeah. Let's see if I can survive. Don't let this shit from Retolette kill me. How did he get to the Eiffel Tower?
Amazing!
I want to die by these lights.
Amazing!
Bro, I don't want to die. Ow!
Oh no! Maybe next time.
Psych, I'll try again. Psych, bro. I'll try again.
Amazing!
Can't catch me, you stupid chef. There's no way the stupid chef can catch me. I'm unstoppable. I'm the only unstoppable snail in the universe, in the whole UK. Careful there, little snail.
Amazing!
Damn it.
Oh dear. Come on, have another go.
Yeah, you're right. I should really have another one.
Escargot! Come back!
Come back. We have a lot of stuff going on here in SBBC. Other artifices, SBR Sport Rec Room, and SBBC Sports CBBC and overnight news and updates. I swear if I lose again, I should just kill myself. I should really go over there. Look at level Slayer. I don't want to die on this one. Woo! Let's go. We have the highest score on the planet. Alright, who's that? Let's see what you can do.
Amazing!
No. Don't get us down light or else. Well, finally, we had the highest. Okay, I didn't.
Oh no! Maybe next time.
Yeah. Well, at least I had the best score. Good job, Snail. Now we're gonna go to Dennis and Nasher. Leggett. That's strange. It's named the game Leggett. Oi, you come here.
Boy, you come here.
No. No, I'm a total bully. No, bro, I'm a total bully. Dennis Nasher, Dennis Nasher. Oh yeah. Dennis Nasher, Dennis Nasher. Nasher. Oh yeah. Dennis Nasher, Dennis Nasher, Dennis Nasher, Dennis Nasher. Uh-oh, then again. Alright. Wait, a rope? What was that rope? A rope? What kind of rope is there? This is fallen. Still the best time, shame. Alright, this has been my time with SBBC. Well, but let me tell you the special announcement this is. Let me break it down for you. This is the end of. Now I'm just gonna. So the real special announcement is the changes of SBBC and SBR. Starting with SBR is only going to be a 1 hour live stream because of the eye safety reasons. And SBBC will be changed to only CBBC and ONIT news and updates. ONIT is for safety and all eye reasons. And for CBBC, there's just good old news round and live shoutouts. There's a lot of stuff going on in the news round. So you better really check it out. And I really want to say is goodbye to CBB's news because I can't break it down. No, I'm just joking. This is the real special announcement. This is the wrong announcement. This is the two ones are fake. The real special announcement, we have ONIT part of the new SBBC team. We have CBBC, ONIT, and CBB's news and updates. It's gonna be a longest one, so you better not miss it. I'm not deleting CBBC. I was just joking around. Yeah, it's not April Fool's or something. Anyway, that's all for the video. Of course, let me tell you what's coming up on CBBC. To the iPad we go. Which we have Shaun the Sheep at 7. Danger Mouse. The mornings till 12 p.m. And I haven't told you my question is, why CBBC airs CBB shows? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 CBB shows are going to be aired here, and I don't know why. So please don't kill me because help me. I don't know why the heck am I doing in my life. And here's the afternoon shows you can watch here on the morning, the afternoon, and at 17 Blue Peter. So Blue Peter, get it? Blue Peter. Okay, I'm just joking around. There's only 5 CBB shows. Yeah, I know this is strange enough. So that means I have to tell you the last question of the day: why CBBC airs CBB shows. But I'll tell you in the comments is, what is your favorite CBBC shows? Mine is Blue Peter and News Round. Like for example, your favorite is Dennis Dasher Unleashed. My favorite is 2 because I only have 2 episodes which are favorite, so it's fine. And also my favorite is BBC Free, where I can watch some tying. Yeah, whatever. Well, this has been SBBC, the special announcement, news round, and everything. No, you think this is all, folks? That's not all. We have one last announcement. We now have people with sign language, with British sign language, can watch news round the sign language version. And I didn't watch the full, whatever. It's time for the CSO language news round. With all today's news, here's Emma Louise.
Hey everyone, welcome to News Night. Hey everyone, welcome to News Night with me, Nina, this Thursday. Stick with me for all of this.
Oh, this is the. For those of you who do not live in the UK, this is for you. You could go to Newsround website, bbc.co/newsround, and click on side it's subtitled. There's no way they could be. I would change my life. And the question is, how do we vote for the general election X for the BBC? Well, I'll tell you. If you want to know? Then here's Nina.
A vote is a choice. When adults get to vote, they can choose between different people who will be their Member of Parliament. Now, they'll represent or speak for people in that area of the country. But how do people vote? The most popular way to vote is going to a polling station. These are often in places like schools or community centres, which for one day are turned into voting places. The voter goes in, gives their name and address, and has to show some form of photo ID, like a passport or driving licence. They are then given a ballot paper, which has the names of all the people who want to be the MP on it. The voter then goes to a booth to vote. That's because your vote should be yours and yours alone. You don't have to tell anyone what your choice was. They're supposed to show clearly who they want to vote for. They usually do this with a pencil or pen by putting a cross in the box next to the person's name. The cross is for the person you want to win, not the person you want to lose. And then they put their piece of paper in one of these, a ballot box, ready to be counted. So that's voting in person, but people can also ask in advance for a postal vote. That's when they'll be sent a ballot paper and they can make the vote often at home to then be sent off. But they've got to do this before election day, otherwise it won't count. Finally, there's voting by proxy. That's when you ask someone else to vote for you. So you tell them who you want to vote for, and then they go to the polling station and mark the ballot paper for you. Hey Lauren, can you make this vote for me? And also, pick up some chocolate on the way back. When all the votes are in, they're counted, and the person with the most votes becomes the MP for the area. And that's how you vote. Now where's Lauren with my chocolate?
I don't know where we're going, but thank you for the report, Nina. And I think this is it. That's all. Thank you so much for watching SBBC with me, Saeed Ali Kahtani. If you like this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And stay tuned for future videos. It's really been the longest episode I ever made with special announcements and stuff. And also check out the SBR series on my Facebook, Saeed Ali Kahtani. Make sure you can check it out. Bye. Oh. And now, maybe I'll just leave you with how general election works in 60 seconds. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.
So how does a general election work? Well, the UK is divided into 650 areas called constituencies. Each area has a Member of Parliament, or MP, that represents it. All of them get a seat here in the Houses of Parliament. In a general election, adults 18 and over...
Oh wait, I forgot to... Let me do this again. Well, if you want to know, we'll leave you right now with how a general election works, this time in only 60 seconds. To know how, here's mine. And I'll leave you right now with how a general election works with 60 seconds. Move on. Take it away, Martin. I'll see you next time with another SBBC update. Take it away, Martin. See you later, and take it away, Martin.
So how does a general election work? Well, the UK is divided into 650 areas called constituencies. Each area has a Member of Parliament, or MP, that represents it. All of them get a seat here in the Houses of Parliament. In a general election, adults 18 and over get the chance to vote for who should be the MP in their area. On election day, people go to polling stations to vote. They get a ballot paper with names of all the candidates, that's the people running to be MP. They put a cross next to the person they most want to represent them. The candidate who gets the most votes becomes MP. Most MPs are part of groups called political parties. Usually the political party that gets the most MPs out of the 650 forms the new government, which runs the country. And that party's leader becomes the Prime Minister and moves into number 10 Downing Street.